Hello guys and welcome to a chop and chat video. I literally forgot my chopper over here. This setup is literally like the most stupid thing in the world, but here we are. We have the winter wonderland behind me. Don't know if you can see it. Hopefully you can. I've been just seeing a lot of people doing this and honestly I'm quite fucking bored right now, so here we are. I have my wax separated in a lot of ways, but in my ready to melt wax, I have like three of the big tubs of wax that are like curing or newer, whatever. And then I have two 3-drawer organizers and one 4-drawer organizer that I have all of my ready to melt wax based on category. I have a category that is coffee scents. Then I have another category that is like fruity, just no bakery, straight fruity scents. I have another drawer that is bready scents, like mostly, it's predominantly my zucchini bread drawer, but there are a couple of other like bready things in there, like pretzel notes or just like fresh baked bread. So that's like my organizer all the way on the left. And then my middle organizer is the 4-drawer organizer. The top drawer is minty scents. The second drawer was fall scents. It's currently empty. And then the next drawer below that is like winter Christmas scents, and the drawer below that is bathroom scents. And those 4 drawers are like a lot smaller than the 2 3-drawer ones because I don't have a ton of things in those categories. And then on the right hand side, I have the top drawer is fruity bakery, and then the next 2 drawers are basically just like bakery general. I didn't particularly know where to put it. There's things in there that are just like birthday cake. It's not fruity bakery. It doesn't have a bread note in it. It's no coffee. Things like that. Or like I have a couple of just chocolate scents. They're not bakery. They're not fruity. They're not coffee. They're not bread notes. So things like that are in those drawers. I did go through, I have with me here in a basket. I'm going to pull from over here the contents of things that I need to chop that are from both the coffee drawer and the bready drawer. There will be like a couple of cuts in here because I need to microwave some of the things I don't need to microwave. We are going to get right into it. I have printed out, because I record on my phone, the questions from the original tag, which was, I believe, created by 2 Quick Wicks. So I do have the questions here, so I'll be answering these along with going over the scents. I have not melted. There is, I think, one scent in here that's like, if you guys know anything about me, you'll know what scent it is. We'll get to it when we get to it. Hoping we can get through all of these things and go through these questions. We shall see how it goes. Okay, so I think I will start with the coffee drawer scents that I pulled. Let me get them all out. I think these are all coffee. Yeah. Got a lot of loaves here. Coffee. This one is coffee as well. Okay, so these are the coffee ones. I'll do the loaves second because I'm not going to waste my time microwaving these first 3 things. I do have a cutting board. My wax cutter is from Amazon. Would not recommend this one, honestly, because it's kind of too small for loaves, as you'll see. I have a plate for microwaving and another plate to scrape my scraps in. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not the type of person who, when there's like a bunch of crumbles on my cutting board, I'm not going to try to get them in the bag. They can go in the trash. I have enough wax. Don't care. The first thing I'm going to chop really quickly is I'm going to go over these 3, but then I'll go into the questions. Is the espresso sugar cookie dough from Birdie's Making Sense. Heavenly. And then I have this one that I was gifted from a friend who does not like coffee scents, and it's Benny's Coffee from Britta's, and this is espresso brown sugar zucchini. Honestly, don't really get much. I think the brown sugar is the strongest. Then I have a pack of Bunts from L3, hot orange Danish and espresso. Heavenly, love orange and coffee. I think the original time that I tried a scent like this was in my random pull like chunks that she was doing from her first round of pre-orders sometime last year. I got a chunk in this. I think it was originally created by Lori Brown, and it was heavenly, so I saw this and picked it up. But yes, and I want no judgment on how big I cut my chunks. I think I must just have like gigantic dishes compared to a lot of the like waxies I watch on YouTube, because I cut my chunks so much bigger. But yes, so the first question in this tag is, how or when did I first get into home fragrance? And okay, this is a story that like, you ever have those things in your life that like kind of feel like they were a dream and they weren't real life? That's how I feel about this story I'm about to tell you. So basically, growing up, my mom only worked Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays. She had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off. She did nails. That was her job. She worked from home sometimes, whatever. So her and her boyfriend, whom I loathe, this is really cute, decided they were gonna start selling candles. That in itself, not that weird, right? Pretty normal. People sell shit all the time from their house. What gets weird is that, so when you walked into my mom's house, directly to the right is what was supposed to be like a formal living room. And for a while, it was a living room. And then shortly after that, it was not a living room. And they transformed the room into almost, it literally looked like a retail store. I don't remember the one. I know that she sold Woodwick candles, and there was some other brand that I can't remember at this moment. Like, had the name Old in it, Old something candles. I don't know. She sold wax warmers, waxes, candles, you name it, the whole shebang. And like, we had like legitimate like shelving units that like were from the company with like the company name on them, a cash register, like a checkout counter, the whole shebang in what was supposed to be the formal living room and the formal dining room. Like a whole ass candle store in my house. And like, it straight up, when I think about it, feels like that wasn't real life. But me and my sister will occasionally talk about it and be like, you remember that time we had a candle store in our house? So that was the first beginning I had into home fragrance, and I'm gonna go like heat up probably 2 of these loaves. I have blueberry cobbler, coffee bean, and sugar cookie. This one I am missing a chunk of because I gave it to a friend. And then this one, the oils are honestly starting to seep to the bottom of that one. This one is waffle cone, sweet cream, whole vanilla beans, and coffee beans. They're both from L3. I do not keep them in the tins once I cut them. So I'm gonna go microwave these. I usually do like 20 seconds on each side. So I'll be right back. Okay, I have returned with these 2 loaves. So that was kind of like my first big introduction into home fragrance, was straight up having a whole ass candle shop in my house. You know, I don't think you can really beat that if we're talking like real here. So that was like my first odd introduction to home fragrance. And then like, my mom was like obsessed with Yankee Candle growing up as well. So we would frequent Yankee Candle stores. She had a ton of warmers in the house. She just loved tea lights, period. Not specifically tea light warmers, but like she had like 6,000 tea light holders throughout the house. She was just very into the whole aesthetic of them. This is so yummy. Blueberry and coffee. Yum, yum. So there was that. And then when I was in high school, I got my first job. And my first job I worked with Krista from K Marie Plans. And we worked at a Hallmark store, and like at the Hallmark store, they sell candles. Honestly, it was like our most shoplifted item was fucking candles, like Yankee candles. #1 most shoplifted item when I worked there. But worked with candles there quite often. And yeah, so then I got into like vendor wax and like wax like home fragrance like this. my like shopping addiction for it got really bad like during the pandemic, honestly. Nothing else to do with my time, energy, or money, so I couldn't travel, which is like something I really enjoy, so I had to find something else to do with my time. But basically, I feel like a lot of us planner people, because that's what, like, I started out in the planner community, got into wax because of like Andrea from Scribble Prints Co. She got really big into wax and was posting about it, introduced me to a lot of shops, and like I saw like, first off, I like supporting small businesses as I have my own small business, and on top of that, like the scent options, doing customs, the decorations. Granted, none of these ones I've just cut or decorated at all, but you know, just everything about it seemed really fun. So that is how I got into like this type of home fragrance. But yeah, I wish I had pictures of the candle store in our house. That would be iconic, but I absolutely do not. If I did, my mom's boyfriend would probably have them, and we don't speak because he's a really, really shitty human being. And yeah. Okay, I have a couple more coffee scents to chop up. I might have to go grab more stuff from my stash because I'm like, I feel like kind of almost done with all the coffee scents already, and I've done one question. I guess I'm just being a chatty Cathy. So here I have Freshly Baked from The Pharmacist's Daughter, which is coffee house, pie crust, zucchini bread, and funnel cake. I like that this is like a naked loaf. And then I have this one from L3, which is pumpkin pecan waffles, sugar cookie royale, and espresso. Why is pumpkin pecan waffles so good? I'm gonna go eat these babies up. Okay, I got these two bad boys here microwaved. I pulled out all the bread stuff, and then I did go back into my stash and pull out all the things from the fruity drawer. Not really sure why I grabbed stuff from that drawer because I'm not melting it right now, but you know. Anywho, the next question is, who was the first vendor or company you purchased from? The first company I think I ordered from was called Scented Spells. I've only ordered from them one time, honestly. They were okay. It's just they mostly sell scent shot cups and clamshells, which are not my favorite way to buy wax, so unless I'm obsessed with the shop, then I don't really gravitate towards them if that's predominantly what they sell. And then I ordered from Pink Barn House, which is a vendor that just absolutely does not work for me. I don't honestly know many people it does work well for. I don't know, just not for me. And then Nerdy Wax Company, they're pretty good. They also sell a lot of scent shot cups, but they have a lot of like pop culture related collections, which is cute and fun. So I used to order from them a lot in the beginning. And then I think the only vendor that I really shop from regularly still that I shopped from in the beginning of my wax buying journey is Fantasy Wax Melts. It's my friend Kirsten and her husband Brian's shop. Yeah, their wax is really, really good, and they do predominantly sell scent shot cups, but like their wax is so strong that I can cut their, like, you'll see I have one in here. I can cut their scent shot cups up and get like multiple uses out of them. Most like brands that I've found that use just scent shot cups, like their wax isn't strong enough to be cut up and used in multiple warmers. Like you have to use the whole scent shot cup if you want to throw. So theirs is the only one, and they do also occasionally sell things in other sizes as well when they do like different collections. Okay, literally wax everywhere. But yeah, that is that. Who are my favorite vendors and companies? Top 3 if you want. Yeah, I'm gonna give you more than 3 because I just love a lot of companies. So like I just said, Fantasy Wax Melt, it's my friend Kirsten's shop. It's fantastic, amazing. They're on Etsy, highly recommend. And then one of my best friends, like straight up, she's one of my bridesmaids at my wedding. Her husband recently, within like the last couple of months, opened a shop on Etsy called Black Magic Melts. Not even like being biased. I mean, like, I'll be honest, my review is a little bit biased because she's one of my best friends. I wouldn't talk about it if I thought they were shit. but they're like literally everybody who's tried them has like been blown away. Their wax is super duper strong, and she makes whatever blend I ask her for, so you know. And then more like of the big popular ones, L3 is super up there for me. They're very, very, very affordable for the amount of wax you get for the price. And so I'm a big fan of them. I'm also a really big fan of Birdie's Making Sense. Bridget, the owner, is literally the kindest human I think I've ever encountered in the wax community, and probably ever just in general. She's just so sweet. And my favorite blend of all time is actually from her shop. You'll be seeing that coming up. And she just like always makes sure to make it for me. And she's just an angel. Honestly, if I like the owner of a company, it makes me like their wax even more. So Birdie's Making Sense, 100% up there. That's another one I did actually order from in the beginning. Been ordering for her for like over a year now. Who else do I really, really, really like? That Smell Good shop is another one that's very affordable, and I've had very few flops from them. Their wax almost always performs super duper duper well for me. Broadway Wax, I get their sub. I'm not actually placed like an RTS order from them, but everything I have melted from them has been phenomenal, super strong, and like they have blends that are unique, but not like weird, not too unique. You know what I mean? Because some blends are just kind of out there. Yeah, those are probably like my favorites that I continuously go back to order from all the time that I can think of. Let me take another second here, look through. I don't have like a ton of experience with like Salt Mountain melts. I have placed a couple orders but haven't melted a lot from it. I've had kind of I've had very mixed experiences with Rose Girl, so I probably wouldn't put them in my top. But yeah, so definitely to review: Black Magic Melts, Fantasy Wax Melts, L3 Waxy Wonders, Broadway Wax, and Birdie's Making Sense are probably my top 5 vendors of all time. What vendors or companies am I interested in trying? I'm going to cut this Ava's Country Cupboard Banana Caramel Zucchini. This is so good. Oh, honestly, back to the favorite vendors, I'm going to just be a little bit controversial because it is, probably should have warmed this, but not going to. About least favorite vendors or vendors that don't work for me. They're not that they're my least favorite. Like, I wish that they worked for me, but they just don't. Like I said, Pink Farmhouse does not work for me. Simo Wax does not work for me. And I have very mixed experiences with both Rose Girls and Teddy Bees. So they're in my, like, don't love category. Anywho, any vendors or companies that I'm interested in trying? Okay, first off, I have 2 things here that are in my favorite scent of all time, which is from Birdie's Making Sense. It's called Make Up Your Mind, and it's Strawberry White Cake Zucchini Bread. It's one of those things where when I first got it, it smelled good on cold, didn't really think much of it, and then I warmed it, and I was like, okay, I need thousands of these. But so this is like amazing, and everybody is now obsessed with it. I'm not going to say it's because I love it and told everybody to buy it, but, you know, maybe a little. And, yeah, now I'm always cart-jacked for it because you guys just all want to try it. But that's okay because I have plenty of it. Companies I want to try. What's a company I haven't tried that I really want to? I don't know, like, I'm trying to think of what I haven't tried. Like, I haven't tried, like, Lurid Apothecary, but I don't care to try them. Their scents are kind of out there for me. Super Tarts, I don't know, just don't feel like I want to try them. Don't excite me, don't interest me, and seem kind of expensive, honestly. Hayden Row, I feel like, is known more for, like, their fresh, clean scents, which I don't like, obviously, if you couldn't tell. Not a fan of those. I'm melting, or, no, I have to spin a top still. I have tried Sassy Wax Melt, Sassy Girl Aroma, Pharmacist's Daughter, Teddy Bees, Salt Mountain Melt. I'm trying to think. What is there that I haven't tried? I feel like I've been trying them all. I want more from Brita's. That's something I would like more of, because I've liked what I've melted from her, but I have not melted a lot from her, so I don't like have enough of an opinion on her wax. So I would like to be able to get more of her wax, and I'd like to be able to get more Sassy Girl Aromas wax. I've been liking that. Yeah, I can't think of any vendors that I haven't tried yet that I would like to. If you can think of any that you think I should try that have like really good bakery scents, let me know down below. Does my family know about my love of home fragrance, and what do they think about it? I'm gonna chop up this one from Twilight Garden. This packaging is not good. This is like a pretzel-y scent. And I have this Scent Shot Cup from Fantasy Wax and Pooh Bear, which is hot buttered rolls. And I have a bunt here from Pharmacist's Daughter in Vanilla Raspberry Blondie. I'm gonna chop these while I answer this next question. My family does know about my love of home fragrance. My dad, like, knows about it. I don't think he knows, like, how much wax I have, but he doesn't really give a fuck. He's like, if that's what you want to spend your money on, that's fine. My mom passed away, obviously. She does not know. She probably knows. She can see it happening, and she's just probably like, yeah, my girl. I love it, too. So she wouldn't care. My sister knows, and she like knows. She knows about all of it. She's picked my melting basket for me a couple of times. She thinks it's super fun. I've gotten her into wax. She has a like smaller collection. It's like probably big to some people, but small in comparison to like mine and a lot of us other wax enthusiasts. I don't have the best throw with company, so I'm honestly just gonna cut this in half, deal with it like that. And then even so far as like my mother-in-law, well, my future mother-in-law, she knows about my wax obsession. She also has a love of wax, not like an obsession like me, but I've gifted her a lot of wax. She thinks that like Birdie's making sense, like shapes are so freaking cool. I got my grandma into wax. I've just gotten everybody into it, so they just all know. They all are fine with it. They don't like watch my videos or anything. They all know I have a YouTube channel. Actually, my mother-in-law, like Chris's mom, she watches some of my videos. I don't know if she watches my wax videos or my planner videos, but she does watch my videos. She very much so told me that she does watch them. Okay. It smells really good. Oh my god. Oh, what is that? Vanilla raspberry. That's really good. This one is a crumbly mess, which is a me problem. Not blaming the Pharmacist's Daughter at all for this. I should have microwaved it, and I'm a lazy piece of crap and decided against it. Next, we're going to chop up some Teddy Bees, which does not need to be microwaved because it's nice and soft. I should literally take all these crumbs and put them together and just melt it. I have a couple of chunk bags here, and I have one souffle. We'll start with the souffle, which is pistachio berry crostata. So sorry. Raspberry jam, pistachio ice cream, and fresh baked bread. It's pretty good. Do I prefer wax melts or candles, and why? I prefer wax melts. I actually, oh my freaking god. Oh my goodness. I don't really own any candles. I hate souffles. Okay. I never have anything but issues trying to get souffles out of their cups. I don't really like candles. I do like the ambiance of them, I will say. Like, I think candles can be very pretty, but candles, like, give me a lot of anxiety. I've, like, a fear of leaving them lit overnight. I mean, I have left a candle lit overnight. Scary. Like, I don't know. I just have, like, such an irrational fear about it. I guess it's not irrational. I don't have a reason to be afraid of it. Nothing has ever happened to me regarding a fire. But, like, there are times where, like, whenever Chris makes something in the oven, when he's done, I'm like, did you turn the oven off? Can you go check, make sure it's off? Like, I don't know. I just don't trust myself with candles, so I don't burn them. Therefore, wax melts are a fun, nice alternative for us that cannot trust themselves. I'm going to cut up these chunks because they're a bit big in there. This one's in Frankish Princess, which is patisserie. warm donut, which I think the blend of patisserie is warm donuts, baked bread, powdered sugar with a touch of spices, blended with blackberry butter pecan cookies, which is butter pecan waffles, blackberry jam, and butter cookies. Do you remember the very first scent that you used that got you into home fragrance? Wax melt wise, I think what really sold me on it was a pistachio scent from Nerdy Wax Company, which ironically when I melted it was fucking shitty as hell. It did not melt well, but smelling it on cold got me really excited about wax and like the different scents. But growing up, my mom was, like I said, we had the candle shop and there was a cherry cobbler wax melt that I really liked. And then my mom in particular, she was very into like masculine type scents, mahogany teakwood from Bath and Body Works. And then the number one thing that I like scent that I think about when I think about like candles and stuff that my mom liked is Midsummer's Night by Yankee Candle. It was black wax, and she frickin' was obsessed with that candle. And so that is what I feel like I think of when I think of like the scents that got me into it. Am I a seasonal or a mood melter? I am a seasonal melter through and through, like I said. I almost started going into this one. I said I grabbed my fruity scents, but I held off because I figured it would probably be a question. I am 100% a seasonal melter. This one is milk, cookies, and zucchini bread, which is our milk and cookies blended with zucchini bread. I actually just requested for them to pour more of this. It's so good. Like I said, my fall drawer is now empty because I made it my mission to melt everything in my ready to melt fall drawer before November 14th, which is the day in which my mom passed away, which is the day in which I decorate for Christmas in her honor, and then we are in full holiday swing around here. So now I am melting like Christmassy scents, like Christmas tree, cranberry. I melt peppermint all year round, but peppermint, like those kind of scents, those are going now. And like my goal is to finish that ready to melt Christmas drawer by the time Christmas ends. Because also I don't even like those scents in January. Yeah, no, they are Christmas scents. I celebrate Christmas, so they're Christmas scents to me. Okay, I'm gonna go microwave the 2 loaves I have for this category. We have another one from the Pharmacist's Daughter in Fancy Nancy, which is zucchini bread, strawberry white cake, strawberry jam, and birthday cake. It's a very jammy. My friend Carly would hate it. And I have another one here from L3. This is a partial loaf because I gave some of it to a friend, and this one is in fresh baked bread, pretzel, and pie crust. I literally didn't even read that in order of what is on here. And while I microwave these, I'm going to actually go put my coffee scents away. Wow, these cracked open in the microwave. That's really weird. Okay, I'll do the little baby L3 one first. My next question is likes/dislikes. Which fragrant oils can you not stand and which do you love? My favorite scent oil ever, period, is zucchini bread. I've never experienced the corn chip thing. I've not met a zucchini bread I don't like. I like it more savory, more spicy, more sweet. Literally have not met a zucchini I don't like. So zucchini bread is my #1 favorite scent oil. I really like peppermint. I really like strawberry pound cake, pumpkin pecan waffles. Why do I suck? I really do like all strawberry scents, honestly. For the most part, love strawberry scents, which is funny because I actually loathe strawberry in real life. Hate strawberries. Hate strawberry flavored things. I love blueberry scents. I love coffee scents. Delish. I love pretzel scents. This one's pretzel that I just did. I've like had a newfound obsession for pretzel scents. That's been like my thing lately. I go through phases where like I buy like a million zucchini bread scents, a million coffee scents, a million peppermint. Right now I'm on my journey of a million pretzel scents. which I'm not even mad about. I do quite enjoy that. L3 does pretzel really well. I love their cookie therapy. I love their VHS tapes. I have that in my melting basket this week. I have a strawberry VHS tapes blend, and that is just scrumptiddlyumptious, let me tell you. I do like chocolate in wax, but my fiance loathes chocolate in wax. So I try to stay away from it because he doesn't like it. And I try to be nice, but sometimes I just buy stuff that is chocolatey. Anyway, I love nutty scents like pistachio, almond. I haven't had really that many good peanut butter scents, but I did just order from, I'll probably already have it by the time this video makes it to the internet. I recently ordered from Vintage Chic Scents, like a bunch of peanut butter scents. So I'm excited because I've heard hers is really good. Oh my god, I microwaved this a little bit too much. It's quite soft. It smells really good though. When you microwave it, you almost get like a sense of what it's gonna be like when you warm it. And let me tell you, this is yummy. But since I don't like, can I just say fresh as a whole category? I hate laundry scents. I hate floral scents. Oh my god, I hate Palo Santo, disgusting. I hate earthy scents. I don't like patchouli or like Nag Champa. Don't like any of those type. Grass scents, not a fan. Dirt scents, not a fan. Aquatic scents. I can handle aquatic scents, but like if I get them, they're going in the bathroom. I'm not keeping them in my house. Absolutely not. I'm gonna keep chopping. I have some bunts here. I have Ginny, Pink Lemonade Ginger Ale, and I have Stan the Man, which is like a coconut blend from L3. But yeah, there's a lot of scents I really just am not living for. Honestly, this is really strong. Yeah. What else do I not like in wax? I hate watermelon. Oh my god. Watermelon makes me feel sick to my stomach. Not a fan at all of watermelon scents. This one I'm cutting smaller than I usually do my bunts because this is really strong already. It's a citrus and a fizzy, so that'll do it. I do like citrus. I do like fizzy. I do like fruity. But yeah, it's like them earthy scents I can't do. I hate every single Lush scent. I've not met a Lush scent that I enjoy. Any of those dupes, like Olive Branch, hate it. What's the other one? Like Avo something, don't like it. So White type or whatever, hate that. Just am not a fan. I don't love perfumey. I do like cologne scents, oddly. Really a big fan of like something that smells like a sexy man right out of the shower. Those are nice, but I don't really like women's perfume scents. I actually don't wear perfume. I just go with my natural scent. But yeah, I'm just a bakery gal, okay? This table is disgusting and I don't even know like a good way to clean wax off the table. I have this Bitty Betty from L3 and Strawberry Mountain Dew. Bought this mainly for Chris because he loves strawberry and he loves Mountain Dew. I have a couple of Salt Mountain Melts that I will chop up while I answer the next couple of questions. We have Rainbow Punch, which is rainbow sherbet, cotton candy, frosting, and Sprite. Double scoop. This one's really, really good. It's orange cherry ice cream. And then Catching Rays, I don't really like this one, but I couldn't find anybody in my life to pass it on to. Actually, no. I'm going to give this to my grandma. I decided that I'm just giving her a bunch of wax for Christmas that I don't like. Shh, she don't know. I'll give that to her because I don't really like it. It smells like sunscreen, and that's not really my vibe. Anywho, next question. How many warmers do I have in my home? What kind? And do they switch them out seasonally? I have 4 of the Happy Wax Melts. I think they're called like Expressions. I don't really know. I have 2 of them that are like the white marble pattern, or no, 3 of them that are the white marble pattern with like the gray silicone dish. And I have one that's like a wood grain with a white, like a clear silicone dish. I actually hate that dish because it stains really easily. But I really like them. I don't know. They're not light bulb warmers. They're not tea light warmers. I just like flip the switch and they turn on. They're electric. I don't know if they're element warmers maybe. I think that's what they're called. I don't really know. I'm an idiot. But they have a timer on them, so I can just set the timer for, you can either just turn it on and it'll be on, or you can do 369 hours, and there's low, medium, high heat settings. They're like $40 for the warmer, kind of expensive, but this is so good. I do really like them. I've had no issues with them. I used to have one of their, like the Happy Wax brand wall warmers, and I do not recommend it. It was $20, which like isn't a lot of money, but like you can get a wall warmer like the one I have now. It's from Walmart and it was $7, and it's performing better. It gets hotter. And on top of that, the one I had from Happy Wax, I thought the light bulb had died, but it actually broke, and it broke because like, since it has the silicone dish, if you guys have silicone dishes or you use them, you'll sometimes notice like when you go to pop it out, dried wax on the bottom. It's because of the silicone, it leaks through a little bit. And because of the silicone dish in the like wall warmer, there's not like, so in the big warmers, when you pop it out, it's like ceramic. It doesn't actually touch any like light bulb. But in the wall warmer, when you take the silicone dish out, you can like see the light bulb. And so that wax that would drip through would drip into the light, and like it messed it up. But on the inside, I like unscrewed the light bulb and there was gross goopy wax all in there. Yeah. Terrible time. Don't recommend that whatsoever. But I do not change my wax warmers out seasonally. That's just like a lot of work, and I don't really care that much. So yeah, that is that. I have one in my kitchen, one in my living room. I live in a 2-bedroom apartment. And then I have one in my bedroom, one in the office, which is like the 2nd bedroom. That is my office and Chris's office, and then one in the bathroom. And that is all my warmers. I change them out. I like put it, when I wake up, I put them on. I put something in the warmers for 6 hours. And then when it turns off and cools down, I switch it out and I put new wax in, and I just put it on for 9 hours, and it turns off sometime during the night when I'm sleeping. What's my favorite style of wax? Loaves, clamshells, bags, etc. I actually don't like chopping wax at all, which is why I thought this might be more fun to like talk while I do it. I have this souffle here from Little Blue Coupe in Strawberry Delight. And I have this souffle here from Teddy B's and Tropical Soda Pop. Let's see if I have a different poly bag for this, because I don't like the bag that it's in. It should all fit in this bag. It's just like in this weird bag. I didn't buy that. It was a gift from one of my friends. Hopefully it cuts okay. But okay, I don't like cutting wax, honestly. It smells really good. I think it's a chore. That's why I decided to do this video. I was like, oh, then it'll be like I'm talking to friends while I'm chopping my wax. It'll make it less of a chore. And it actually has. This has not been bad. It's been quite fun. I like answering questions. I like getting to know other people that share similar hobbies. So with that being said, I don't really like loaves. And also, maybe if I had more warmers, because like I do like to have the same scent going in all my warmers throughout the house at the same time. So it's nice when I'm able to do that, but it also, sometimes I feel like with loaves I get sick of the scent, and I don't like putting half-used things back into my stash. That is, I know, very much so a me thing. A lot of you don't have a problem with that. I just not really a fan of that. So I don't do that. So sometimes I kind of get sick of a scent before I can finish it. Which is sad. We'll just put that chunk to the side. This is just going to be a mystery wax now in my collection. Then we'll get a little tiny bag for that 1 cube, I guess. Okay, I'm going to put this one little cube in this little bag, and it can go in with my stuff for my grandmother. But yeah, so I don't really like loaves. It might be good if you and like your friends have similar scent preferences that like live local to you, and you can like share it. Don't really like gloves, again, like, I don't like shit I have to cut. Snap bars, love them, like the XL ones, those are so nice, so good. You get a lot of wax with the really big ones. I don't think I like this that much. Yeah, so I love snap bars. I love like chunk bag type things, kind of like the mini melters from Rose Girls, where you don't really have to like cut anything. It's just ready to go. Like the K's cuts, those are super nice and user-friendly. I don't really like clamshells. Don't know why. I'm just not a fan. Don't really like scent shot cups. I do just like fun shapes. I don't mind cutting something if it's at least coming in like a cute shape. Like Birdie's Making Sense. She has the world's craziest shapes that her stuff comes in. Don't mind cutting it because it's so cute. Got 3 more things to cut. I have to go grab even more stuff. How do I feel about glitter and wax? Actually, no, I think I can get through the last 4 questions. I like glitter and wax. I know that that's not the popular opinion. This is from Broadway, and it's Never Neverland, and it's sugar, berries, lemonade, and sweet on Paris. Smells nice. I like glitter and wax. I like glitter on everything. It's like the meme. Like for Christmas, I always give gifts that have like real glitter on them. I'm that person. I'm annoying. I know. Because if you don't have glitter everywhere, it's not from me. It's not a Hannah gift. So I love glitter and wax. And then there's a couple of personal life questions. The first question is, what do I do for work? I worked for a long time in payroll, like 6 years, which is a long time when you're 26. And now I am a full-time entrepreneur. This is also from Broadway. I don't really like this either. Sugar, kiwi melon, cucumber melon, strawberry, peach champagne, and raspberry sangria. I guess I will try this next summer and see if I like it. But yeah, I have my own business. I have an Etsy shop where I sell stickers, predominantly planner stickers, but they can be used for other things. For example, my sister is not into planning, but like she has a work calendar, and she's a leasing consultant for apartment company, complex company, and so she bought stickers to mark like leasing appointments, like move-in, stuff like that. So they can be used for a regular like wall calendar, a desk calendar, all sorts of things. If you just want to give it a little bit more pizzazz, or if you're sick of writing like payday, day off type of stuff. We got all the things. Shop's called Plannahannah. I do have a 10% off code at all times. It's just Insta, INSTA 10. And that is that. What I like to do for fun, hobbies outside of wax. This is also from Broadway. It's like a gigantic scent shot cup and Somewhere Over the Rainbow, Jolly Rancher Skittles, Gummy Bears, and Rainbow Sherbet. I love to travel, which is kind of crappy to be my favorite hobby during these times, but I do love traveling. Again, like I said, I do planning. That's a hobby. I like filming videos, playing video games. I'm really excited because as I'm filming this, the new Pokemon game comes out tomorrow. My local GameStop is not doing a midnight release, and I'm kind of pissed about it, honestly. Last Pokemon game that had a midnight release, I won a like plushie thing. It was kind of cool. I like winning things. That's fun. They're not doing anything this year. So yeah, that's pretty much me in a nutshell. And then the last question is, do I have kids or pets? No, I don't have kids. I don't like kids. I don't want kids. It's cool if you like and want kids. You do you, but just respect the fact that I don't. And I do want pets, but I'm not allowed to have pets in my current apartment. I only can have cats, and I hate cats. But so Chris and I, when we have a house, we do plan on getting like 1,000,000 dogs. I personally am a fan of big dogs. It's like, you know, I'm really like short. I'm only 4'11", and I like dogs that are like 150 pounds. Specifically, I want a Newfoundland really bad. And so once we have a house with a yard, we'll get a big, giant, fluffy doggo to love on. Give it a cute Harry Potter name because that's how I live my life. And yeah, well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this type of video and would like to see more videos like this, y'all know I got plenty of wax. let me know and I will do that. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you did not, then well, give it a thumbs down. Either way, you are helping out my channel. Comment down below, subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.